Comparing and ordering numbers is a skill that your student has probably learned before, but in 4th grade we use higher place values than they've seen. So when you're comparing numbers, you're going to look at the biggest place value first because that's going to be the greatest value. So let's look at this number. I have 3,245 and here I have 4,253. I want to see which number is greater and which one is less. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the thousands place because it doesn't matter what the biggest digit is. It matters which has the biggest digit in the highest place value, because while the biggest number here is 5, that's only 5 ones. And here the biggest number is 5, but that's 5 tens. So we want to look at the thousands because even if that's a 9 and that's a 1, 1,000 is going to be greater than a 9 in the ones place. So here I have 3,000 and here I have 4,000. 4,000 is greater than 3,000, so it doesn't matter about any of the other numbers. This number is going to be bigger. So then I draw a less than sign, which means that 3,245 is less than 4,253. All right, now I have a number that has the same first couple place values. So I'm going to look at the 10,000s place, and in each one I have a 1. So that's 10,000 for both of them. So now I'm going to look at the thousands place. Both of them have a 0. So far my number has the same value. 10,000, 10,000. 0 in the thousands place, 0 in the thousands place. So I'm going to keep looking at the next highest place value. Got 700 here and 200 here. So because these two were equivalent, these two place values, I looked at the third place value, the hundreds place, and 700 is greater than 200. So my comparison reads 10,721 is greater than 10,271. I don't have to look at the rest of the place values because I just have to look at the highest place value that is not the same as the other number. All right, now I have this example, and it's very important to make sure that when you're comparing, you're not just picking the first number and the first number. Because if I did that, here I would see that 9 is greater than 7 and it's in the first place value. But that's not true because this 9 is 9,000 and this 7 is 70,000. So if I was just looking at numbers without checking their place value, I would say that this number is bigger. Since I know that this is actually a 70,000, I know that 72,345 is greater than 9,879. I have to make sure I'm looking at not only the digit in the highest place value, but that the place values I'm comparing are the same. All right, here's the last one. I have 11,298 and 11,298. And do the same thing. 10,000, 10,000. 1,000, 1,000, still equal. 200, 200, still equal. 90 and 90, still equal. 8 and 8, still equal. All the place values are equivalent through all their place values. So for that one, we'd write an equal sign.